Alistair Thompson was complaining. He said, if the Labour Green policy goes through, there'll be $350 million that won't go into investors' pockets. Well, I say, bloody good job.
When 2014 comes, you will show the national government where to go.
Here in Auckland, we're hearing reports coming in that Wellington, Christchurch, Nelson, Dunedin, Hamilton, Tauranga. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
Every Thursday last year, they were trucking houses, state houses, out of that suburb to make way for mansions for the wealthy, because the government's selling that land. That's a bloody disgrace. Most political parties support a moratorium in Glenninnis. Mana supports a moratorium, and we say that land is our land. That land is for the people of New Zealand to build affordable housing, not to be sold to the rich. You know, if you read the Herald yesterday, there was a letter there from Alistair Thompson, who's the head of used to be head of the Manufacturers Association. And Alistair Thompson was complaining. He said, if the Labour Green policy goes through, there'll be $350 million that won't go into investors' pockets. Well, I say, bloody good job. That money belongs in the pockets of New Zealanders. It belongs to all of us. It is the collective wealth that our parents' generations built, and we've got this government selling it off to the 1%. So inequality will increase, social problems increase, and we end up with a country that is a shadow of what it should be. Well, Mana's saying no. The other thing I want to say is we need to move to the next stage. We need to say, if this Mighty River Power sale goes through, the next government, if Mana has anything to do with it, the next government will nationalise our electricity sector across the board and make it serve the people rather than serve corporate interests.
Apparently, to limit the price that you're paying for electricity, that's the North Korean model. Apparently, to try to stop the electricity companies from price gouging and behaving like monopolies, that's the Albanian model. And apparently to say to our electricity companies that they can't get rich at the expense of ordinary Kiwi families, yes, apparently that's economic vandalism. Yes. Well, it shouldn't surprise us that Doug Heffernan, the boss of Mighty River Power, thinks that our policy is socialism. He gets paid $1 million a year, and he was counting on a big pay rise when Mighty River Power got privatised.
It is time we take the power back. It is time we own New Zealand. It belongs to you and it belongs to me, and they are the assets that your parents and our ancestors have built so hard. And it is time that we do something right by their names. Yeah. We need to take them back. When 2014 comes, You will show the national government where to go with using your feet. You have to enroll. You have to vote. And you got to vote for the right parties. It is time we say goodbye to the national government. It is time that the people of New Zealand must get what they deserve.
Yeah!
We must take back our assets.